Welcome to Map Your Mind. Travel through the world with your brain. Alright, settle in, because today we're diving into one of the most compelling and emotionally charged lands in the world, Palestine. This isn't just another place with borders and a flag. No, this is a land woven with millennia of faith, power, pain, and perseverance. A land where every stone has seen an empire rise and fall, and every breeze carries echoes of ancient prayers, revolution songs, and stories that still shape the world today. Where the ancient world still breathes, before the world had Google Maps, before countries had names, Palestine was already making history. Indigenous Canaanites thrived here, carving out life in the fertile valleys and rocky highlands. This is the land where Abraham once walked, where prophets taught, where legends like David and Solomon ruled. Then came wave after wave. Egyptians, Assyrians, Babylonians, Persians, Greeks, Romans, each leaving behind ruins, religions, languages, and legacies. The Romans renamed it Palestina after crushing a Jewish revolt, hoping to erase Jewish identity from the region, but ironically giving the land its modern name. And let's not forget Jerusalem. Few cities carry the spiritual weight of this place, sacred to Jews, Christians, and Muslims. It's a city that's been prayed over, fought over, and cried over for thousands of years. Empires fall. People endure. Fast forward to the Ottoman era. From the 1500s until World War I, Palestine was part of this sprawling empire. Life was tough, but rooted. Communities of Muslims, Christians, and Jews lived in relative coexistence under Ottoman rule. But change was brewing. After the fall of the Ottomans, Britain took control under the British Mandate system. And here's where the modern storm begins. The early 20th century saw the rise of two powerful, clashing dreams: Zionist Jews seeking a homeland and Palestinian Arabs seeking independence. Tensions soared as Jewish immigration increased, fueled by European persecution and the horrors of the Holocaust. Meanwhile, Palestinian Arabs watched as their land was carved up, their future growing increasingly uncertain. In 1948, the State of Israel was declared. For many Jews, it was a triumph of survival and nationhood. For Palestinians, it was the Nakba, the catastrophe. Over 700,000 people were displaced, entire villages erased, and families scattered across the globe. From occupation to resistance, since then, the story of Palestine has been one of struggle, of holding on to identity, memory, and dignity amid occupation, exile, and war. The West Bank and Gaza became symbols of resistance, heartbreak, and hope. But despite the hardship, Palestinian culture thrives. The poetry of Mahmoud, the soul-stirring oud, music echoing through ancient streets, the smell of warm makluba drifting from kitchens during Ramadan. This is a people who resist, not just with protests but with storytelling, art, music, food, and faith. In cities like Ramallah and Bethlehem, creativity pulses from underground galleries to rooftop. In Gaza, amid blockade and blackouts, children still fly kites, dream big, and go to school with fire in their hearts. The ongoing struggle and the unbroken spirit. Today, the question of Palestine is still a global flashpoint. The West Bank remains under Israeli military occupation, with growing settlements and daily tensions. Gaza, blockaded and battered, is one of the most densely populated places on Earth. But here's the thing. Palestinians haven't stopped dreaming. They haven't stopped telling their story, whether living in refugee camps, diaspora communities, or their homeland. They carry the legacy of ancestors who refuse to be forgotten. Fun fact, Jericho, located in today's West Bank, is believed to be the oldest continuously inhabited city in the world, dating back more than 10,000 years. Think about if this city was already ancient when the pyramids were just a blueprint. So, the next time you hear Palestine, don't just think headlines and politics. Think of a land where history never went to sleep, a place that refuses to be erased. A people who carry the past with pride and march slowly, stubbornly toward a future they're still writing. Stick around, there's a whole world to uncover, right here on Map Your Mind. Where to next?